Okay, so I just watched um a show, let me see what it's called. The Talk. And on it, apparently one famous woman, I forget her name, but she has three young sons. And apparently she was asked the question what her reaction would be if she found out that her sons were gay, bi, or were transgender. And her response was she would accept them for that. She would be there for them through it all. Wouldn't care what anyone else thought. She would be there to fully support them and be the best mother to them that she could possibly be. And yet she received hate for that comment she made. And it was mainly comments of like, well, you're basically saying that you wouldn't, that it, because she said it was a blessing. And they were saying, so it's a blessing to have your son chained up and beat to death for liking a man. And it's just like, hold up. Who says he's gonna get chained up and beat to death because he likes a guy? Who said that? No one. That's just stupid right there. And I know there are Christians out there because the majority of my family are Christian, straight up fully on Christian. And some of my family hates me because of the majority of people I hang out with. Because I have a transgender friend. I have 5 or 6 bi friends, 3 or 4 gay friends, and about 2 lesbian friends. And they have told me repeatedly to tell all of them that they're all committing a sin. And I told my family straight up, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tell them that they are leading their lives wrong. Just because you don't approve of how they are doesn't mean that they should change their lives to fit you. It's their lives. They should do whatever the hell they want to do with their lives. It pisses me off. Pisses me off when people are haters towards others just because they're being who they want to be. That's like hating people for being all tattooed up or having so many piercings on their bodies. That's basically what they're doing to these poor people. And I find it as incredibly stupid. Because, I mean, you're telling someone to change who they are completely just to satisfy you. Why? Why should they have to change who they are just to please you? And honestly, I know because my brother-in-law, he is voting for Donald Trump. I honestly don't want Donald Trump as the president for multiple reasons. But I didn't know this until I saw a video because I follow a guy, well, 3 guys, one's gay, one's bi, and one is trying to become a woman. And the one who's trying to become a woman, he said that he doesn't approve of Donald Trump because he is against transgenders, bis, gays, lesbians, all that. So that gave me another reason to hate Donald Trump, because I already hated him before I saw that. But that gave me another reason to hate Donald Trump. I mean, he is not suited to be president. He's not. He is not, because this is, and I quote from my parents. Both my mother and father have said this, and I quote, Donald Trump is not suitable for president. He is not a suitable president. He's just not, he wants to divide us from the rest of the world because he's a fucking racist. And here's why I say he's a racist. He's against Mexicans, Muslims, everyone who isn't white. And yet, he has a fucking spray tan. He is fucking orange. The fuck? It's just like, really? And I don't care if I receive hatred for picking on Donald Trump. Oh, fucking well. He is not a good person. He's a spoiled little brat. Because he has said that his father once gave him a small loan of $1 million. If I asked my parents for a small loan of $1 million, they'd laugh in my face. Because we don't have that kind of money. That right there proves that he's a selfish little boy. He's spoiled rotten. He's spoiled. And all he does is pick on everyone. Point out everyone else's flaws. Well, you know what, Donald Trump? He has so many flaws himself. And the fact that he's the person he is, yeah, everyone who, let's say, black gay guy who wants to become transgender. He's not going to grow up, he's not going to be able to fully be himself in this country if Donald Trump becomes president. That's how I see it. Because for one, his skin color, plus he's gay, plus he wants to be transgender. He wants to become a woman. And I mean, no. We shouldn't pick someone like that to become our president when they're gonna make people like that feel inferior. They shouldn't have to feel like that in their own country where they live. Everyone should be able to be themselves. I'm straight. I hang out with the people I want to. Because honestly, I get along with those type of people. Because I have 2 straight friends. 2. And I rarely talk to them. I hang out with them, yeah, but not as much as I do the other friends. Because I get along with them when I do straight people, because those type of people, they've already got haters on them because of who and what they are. They already got the haters, so they don't give a fuck anymore. They do what the hell they want and don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks. And that's why I like my YouTube channel, because I can voice my own opinion. I can voice it, and I know I'm going to receive hatred, but where are you not going to receive hatred? That's all this world seems to be anymore, is hatred. And honestly, I don't know if I've said this before, but I honestly feel like my niece, my 2-year-old niece, when she gets older, she's going to be bi. And you know what? I fully support that. If she becomes bi, I'm going to be right there to support her. And anyone who tries to tell her that she needs to be straight for their approval, I'm going to tell them off, especially if I'm right there with her when they say it to her. Because, no, that is not necessary. No one is telling Christians to change because they don't like their religion. No one is telling anyone else, no one is telling me that I need to change because they don't like me the way I am. So why should anyone tell someone else that they need to change because you don't like or they don't like how they are? That is stupid in so many ways. Sorry, I had to get all this frustration off of me, but don't be surprised if I end up making another video, but I'm going to have to get off of here because I don't know how long the recording is going to keep on going on my phone. And sorry it's so dark. It's only natural lighting coming into the room. There's no actual electricity being used except for the TV and the washer and dryer back there. Other than that, none. But, it's just, I need to get this all off my chest. and voiced my opinion on what I think of what all is going on. Simple as that. We'll see ya.